Hello, hello friends. About a couple of days back, 2 or 3 days back, I joined Urban Pro. Now, this is a platform for tutors. I joined it because I was feeling fucked up, really fucked up because I'm in the profession of writing, and while writing, you tend to get bored because the kind of writing I'm doing is mostly for competitive exams. So and you have AI and things. So, like your creativity is nearly dulled. You don't do anything very useful, and so basically, I was feeling bad, and then I thought I will start teaching. So, this platform, Urban Pro, is a teaching platform, and they have categories under which you can teach. So the only relevant category I could find for myself was spoken English. Now, I'm not very great at spoken English or teaching someone spoken English, but I can teach English for competitive exams, essay writing and things. So I said, चलो इसको भर देते हैं, and you won't believe the enquiries, the quantum of enquiries I started getting was phenomenal. Within a day or two, like I saw, I had 450 inquiries. I didn't touch any because inquiries are mostly casual or fake or relevant. I had read those things in the reviews. So, and for every inquiry, you have to pay a certain amount, which is in the form of coins. So, I haven't touched any inquiry yet, although I have around 1,000 coins. And now I was thinking, what makes spoken English so popular? Even I mean, everyone in India can speak English, and the craze for English learning is phenomenal. But I can understand the reasons for it, and these platforms mm, make hay while the sun shines. I remember in like mid 70s when Kapil Dev was had entered or was the captain of the Indian team. He promoted a book called Rapidex. It was on how to speak English, and book sold like anything. Even till date, it's selling. So the point is you can make fortunes if you really want to teach someone. And the Hati Pustak Bhandar, the mm, publisher of that book, came into limelight overnight. The point is, why is so much craze for spoken English? Now, there is no doubt that in this era of globalization, uh, English has come to stay. And since the British imperialism, English began to become an international language, and even in countries like India, it is a link language between south and the north. So English has a great place, and it is almost irreplaceable. So those who talk of Vishwaguru or taking India to the great heights must contend with the fact that you cannot get away with English. And suppose we are promoting Hindi, but suppose we start, where do we compete? We won't compete anywhere because all the major journals and the scientific literature, they are all in English, and you cannot replace uh, with Hindi. So the entire world is learning English now. Even in Europe, everybody is learning English. So the point I'm trying to make is that if you really want to be a Vishwa Guru, you have to uh, promote English, and that's how you will get stronger in the global communication network. But in India, over the last 150 or 200 years, English has gone through several stages. Initially, it was the language of elites. So people used to fear English and Englishmen, and even now we can see the effect of slavery. So those who spoke in English, say even 20 or 30 years ago, they were looked up as someone very highly placed, and we felt, ordinary people, ordinary folks felt very servile in presence of English speaking people. So during the British time, and then you may have heard of Macaulay's policies, Macaulay's minutes. They were designed to create a class of English speaking Indians, brown in color but English or British in thoughts. So Macaulay was successful, and thankfully, I would like to thank Macaulay that our present standing in the world is because of our English speaking population. So those who talk of replacing English with Hindi or Sanskrit or anything, Sanskrit may be a great language, but then it's it's nowhere near even Hindi or anything. So you have a very large population speaking Hindi, but what's the use when you cannot use that Hindi in global fora or in international research? So English has come to stay. Now, given that, if we have a very large population speaking English, and in fact, we do have, even now, we do have a very large segment speak English, because any Westerner coming to India can communicate with anybody in English. You go north or south or anywhere, you meet taxi drivers or hotel staff. They can normally communicate and converse in English. But then the craze in India is for what is called फर्राटेदार अंग्रेजी. हाँ, that is the word, कि भाई फर्राटेदार अंग्रेजी बोलता है. So फर्राटेदार अंग्रेजी is the mindset that someone who speaks fluently uh, is someone who in the reckoning of ordinary Indians is someone who is highly accomplished. Now, with that mindset, we cannot definitely cannot uh, imbibe English. But then, in India, English has literally entered into every domain our conversations. So Hinglish, Hinglish, Hinglish has emerged as a subset of Hindi and English. Now people normally speak in Hindi, but they cannot do away with English words. Like anybody who meets, he says, "What's up, man?" I mean, that is the expression anyone uses. What's up? And like, how's the day? And your WhatsApp is flooded with good mornings and good evenings. So English has entered into the domain, and even our conversational language, Hindi or any other language, has roughly 10 to 15% English words. So even if suppose I'm speaking in Hindi and I'm conversing with you, I cannot मैं चाह कर भी लाइक अवॉइड नहीं कर पाऊँगा अंग्रेजी शब्द को. नाउ अवॉइड नहीं कर पाऊँगा. सी, सो दैट्स हाउ वी स्पीक. और अगर मैं हिंदी में बोलना चाहूँ तो दैट विल साउंड वेरी फनी इफ़ यू स्पीक इन प्रॉपर हिंदी. दैट मीन्स it is truly the language. English has become truly the language of communication. आमतौर पर हम बाहर निकलते पूछते हैं, क्या टाइम हो रहा है भाई, क्या समय हो रहा है, ये भी पूछ सकते थे. लेकिन टाइम. और इफ़ यू notice the Hindi songs, they have lots of English words. So when Hindi songs begin to have English words, you must understand that English has taken place in such a strong way that you cannot easily get rid of it. You may be very nationalistic, jingoistic, and you may be full of Indianness. But India had the tradition of imbibing other cultures very easily. So, coming back to spoken English, now those who want to learn English in India are primarily those who want to present themselves in interviews, in a kind of gathering where English is spoken. So most of the people, they understand English. They they only hesitate to speak in English, and this hesitation can be overcome only with immersive cultural experience. ये क्या होता है भाई, immersive cultural experience? Immersive cultural experience का मतलब ये है कि जैसे आप उस कल्चर में डूब गए हो. तो आप अंग्रेज़ी फिल्म्स देखो, आप अंग्रेज़ी की पुस्तकें पढ़ो, और अपने को अंग्रेज़ियत से सराउंड करो. So that's what I would tell. I'm making this video for my students basically. उनको मुझे ये बताना है कि देखो भाई, आप अंग्रेज़ी को इतना बड़ा हवा मत बना लो. हाँ, आप छोटे छोटे सेंटेंस में बातें करो, speak slowly, speak with minimal use of words, make small sentences, and then I will start giving you lots of tips. And one of the major tips is vocabulary. If you have a good stock of vocabulary, uh, if you learn words every day, then definitely you can start speaking and expressing yourself in English. Now, in this respect, I have a very interesting story to tell. There is a gentleman whose name I would not take. He is a well accomplished man. Now, he told me that वो हिंदी माध्यम से पढ़े और 12वीं के बाद वो दिल्ली आ गए, और दिल्ली में उनके पास इतना पैसा नहीं था कि पढ़ाई कर सकें। फिर हाँ, तो ये उन दिनों की बात है जब वो 10वीं में थे। तो उस समय एक डिक्शनरी हुआ करता था जो कि काफ़ी पॉपुलर था हमारे बीच। भार्गव, इट वाजंट भार्गव डिक्शनरी, हिंदी टू इंग्लिश और सम डिक्शनरी, बट ही वाज टू पुअर टू परचेज इट। उनके पास इतना पैसा नहीं था कि उसे खरीद सके। उन्होंने झिझकते हुए पिता से कहा, और पिता ने किसी तरह बहुत मुश्किल से मैनेज करके उस एक्सपेंसिव डिक्शनरी को उन्होंने ख़रीदा। एंड यू नो व्हाट ही टोल्ड मी दैट ही लर्न बाय रोट, लाइक रट गए, सारे वर्ड्स को वो रट गए। एंड these days he writes columns in newspapers. So if you have that kind of passion, you can definitely build your English. And on this note, I will finish this conversation, and we will meet again on the next topic. Thank you very much.